Hi friends, this is Padma Pavani. Today we are going to discuss the topic Yashpal Committee. Previously we have discussed different committees. Okay, if anyone is watching first time my channel, please like it, share it and subscribe. We'll discuss the topic Yashpal Committee. First we'll discuss about the introduction part. The Ministry of Human Resource Development had constituted a committee in February 2008 to look into the functioning of what are the functions involved in that of the UGC and AICTE for implementing higher education. This is all about implementation of higher education. Okay. The chairman of this committee was the Professor Yashpal. He expanded and advised renovation and rejuvenation of higher education in India. The present HRD minister has promised implementation of the recommendations. Okay, we'll see the what are the recommendations he has given. First one is the ideal role of a university. The ideal role of university. Here we know the importance of the university. What is the importance of university? It is a place to encourage the new ideas where the students get a new ideas and those ideas can be transformed into concrete knowledge bases. It is a place for creative minds where the creative minds of the students will be developed. Okay. Next, the principle involved in that is the political authority and economic power is ingrained in the idea of university. The teaching and research are integral part of university. Teaching is given as well as the research also plays an important role to develop the knowledge in students. Okay. Next, the university is not only a knowledge center, but it has been reduced to a stepping stone for better job opportunities will be getting from university if proper teaching and research is done, right? Next, the university plays a very important role in development and enrichment of cultural, scientific and technical resource. Undergraduate students get benefited from research activities, right? This is all about ideal role of a university. Okay, next we'll discuss the topic on diminishing academic influence of university. What is this diminishing academic? Okay, there is a growing tendency to separate research activities from teaching. Teaching is separate and research is separate. Those must be separated according to this committee. According to Yashpal, his recommendations are all these. Those must be implemented. Institutes has established researchers and no contact with the students. Okay, next, to contact with the students. According to committee, the undergraduate education should exist in university campuses. Under the university only, these institutes must be established. Okay, these students are given chance to interact with researchers. If they get any doubts, they can interact directly with the research people. Next is about the now we have seen about this diminishing. Next, coming to isolation of IITs and IIMs. The committee advocates extending the scope of these institutes to include the humanities. Mainly, it has to include in the subject the humanities and the literature in curriculum. So, IIT and IIM function as full-fledged university. Okay, these also plays a very important role in terms of university. Next, coming to curricular reforms. Curricular reforms, that means it emphasizes, it gives much importance in improving the teacher education, the responsibility of training teachers at all. These all belongs to higher education. First, the teacher education should be given proper feeding. That means proper training must be given. Then only that will be useful for higher education to teach the students, right? This is about the curricular reforms. Next, coming to opposing privatization of higher education. Opposing, it has raised objections on private universities with the objective of earning profits like a family businesses. It should not be like a business because knowledge must be given to the students. It should not be expected in return. Okay. Next, coming to this is about the opposition. Next, proliferation of deemed universities. There is a delay in yearly sanction of grants. Okay, these grants and post in the university. So proper funds getting from people, it is getting delayed. Those must be in these recommendations. He has suggested that it has recommended disbursing grants for the period of planned period only. For some period only, in particular period, the grants must be issued. In this, for this university, it has recommended by Yashpal. Okay, next, this is about deemed universities. Next, coming to last point, need for unified authority for higher education. Next, this is about responsible for holistic evaluation. Some authority is required to manage all these what you call these regulatory bodies. Those regulatory bodies, all we know is AICTE, UGC, that is MCI, Medical Council India. These are all regulating bodies. These, to tackle all these, the committee has recommended the formation of National Commission for Higher Education and Research, NCHER. It has recommended. This commission will perform its regulatory function without interfering in institutes' freedom and autonomy. That means it does verification, authentication, and methodology. The main objectives in these NCHER. NCHER is nothing but National Commission for Higher Education and Research has given some objectives. Those are to be responsible for holistic evaluation of higher education and protect autonomy of universities, and it acts as a catalyst between the universities and the institutes. What are the problem is there, it can be rectified, and hope for excellence to establish global connectivity in the worldwide class standards, to ensure transparency, good quality of education is given, good governance in higher education, and to coordinate with industries and financial institutions. And it also has recommended the formation of NCHER by legislation in Parliament. The committee, it has made some committee. The commission should be accountable only to Parliament. This commission is accountable to Parliament only. It would have a chairperson, and 7-member board. Those 7 members must be consisting of Prime Minister, Leader of Opposition, Chief Justice of India, in consultation with eminent academicians in the country. Okay, this is all about Yashpal Committee. Mainly they focused on the higher education, that is UGC and the AICTE, for implementing higher education. I hope you understand this Yashpal Committee. Thank you.